This is an example of how to solve a word problem using system of equations. There are some other techniques for solving this problem, but we're going to use a system of equations to solve it, as that's our focus. And so whenever you use a system, you always define your variables, and your variables are usually what you don't know. In this one, what we don't know is how many monkeys, and we don't know how many cows, and so we could say x equals the number of monkeys, and we could say that y equals the number of cows. And so that allows us a framework to start. In this problem, we're only given two pieces of information, and that is that you have 40 total heads. Well, thinking about monkeys and cows, how many heads do each of them have? Well, they each have one head, and so having 40 heads is like saying we have 40 animals. And so we could write a very simple equation that says x plus y equals 40. The second piece of information talks about feet. Well, how many feet do monkeys and cows have? Well, clearly monkeys have 2 feet. They stand upright, and they have arms, whereas cows have 4 feet because they have 4 legs and no arms. So we have to write an equation that accounts for the fact that monkeys have 2 feet, cows have 4 feet. And the way we do that is by saying, okay, well, how many feet total do I have for monkeys? Well, that would be 2x, right? If there are 25 monkeys and each of them have 2 feet, that's 50 feet. And the amount for cows would be 4 times y, and then that equals 114. I like to use elimination to solve these kind of problems, so I'm going to multiply this by -2. That gives me -2x, and then I multiply the y, so -2y equals -80. That's just multiplying this whole thing by -2. Add these two equations together. 2x minus 2x is 0. That gives you 2y equals 34. When you divide by 2, you get y equals 17. Y is the number of cows, and so x is the number of monkeys, so we just plug 17 back in here for y. Subtract 17 from both sides, we get the number of monkeys is 23, because 23 plus 17 is 40.